could take you up in boom, 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 boom. Tell me I'm the...
Hi guys, it's Ash. Today I'm so excited to share with you a huge bunch of clothes that I got for my kids for the fall. I have a daughter who's 1 and a son who's 4. So this is all kind of toddler and baby. My daughter still wears 6 to 12 month sizes, and most of this is from Old Navy, and there's some from the Gap, and then I think maybe 1 or 2 other random things I'm going to show. But anyway, let me get started. I've decided I really like when my kids are wearing matching pajamas, so I'm really committed to trying to most often buy their pajamas together in sets. And I started off this fall with 2 new sets of Halloween themed jams because I don't always like the most whimsical clothes, but I think whimsy is best saved for pajamas. So I got these mummy pajamas. We've got the big one for my son, and then we've got the matching one for his little sister. The pants look exactly the same as the shirts. They're just the, you know, the mummy's wrappings or whatever that is. And the eyes glow in the dark. These are my son's very favorite pajamas now, so I'm so glad I got these for them. I also got them some pajamas with Halloween themed donuts, which, as you can see, there's, let's see, we've got a Frankenstein donut, a jack-o'-lantern, a ghost, some bats, and a spider web, and just some sprinkles kind of things. But those are really cute, and that was my daughter's, and this is my son's. So for reference, my son is wearing a 3T, and my daughter is wearing a 6 to 12 month size. Now let me get into what I got for my son. I kind of panicked when we had a little bit of a cold spell last week, and I realized that my son has almost no clothes for fall because he's had a major growth spurt. I think he's still in the midst of the growth spurt, but he's totally outgrown the things he was wearing last year. Last year he was in a 2T, and now those things absolutely will not even fit him. So I did get a bunch of stuff for him. I got him this hat. I really like the color of this hat. I like that it's orange, but it's not too bright in your face orange, so it's Halloween-y, but it will also be great for Thanksgiving and just general autumnal looking color. But it's not quite as dark as what I would call a burnt orange. It's kind of a butternut squash type of color. And this was from Old Navy. Also from Old Navy, I got him a ton of shirts. Sort of a raglan baseball tee with just the white body and the gray sleeves. I did get him one very cute Halloween shirt. Right here, you can see this one. It says Candysaurus, and it's a Stegosaurus with candy corns instead of spikes. And Stegosaurus is actually my favorite dinosaur, and he's really into dinosaurs lately, so I had to go for this. I don't think he's actually ever had a candy corn, and I'm hoping I can keep it that way for a few more years, but anyway, he loves Halloween, he loves dinosaurs, and he was really, really excited when he saw this. I had to kind of wrestle it off him for this video, actually. I got him 2 of these plain, just sort of thermals. This one's kind of a blue. I believe the color name was Lost at Sea Navy. A muted blue. He doesn't actually have that many blue clothes, even though I've realized I actually love him in blue. When he was a baby, for over the first year, he actually had these navy blue eyes that were amazing. And now they're this really amazing hazel color. So whatever you pair with them, whether it's green or blue or brown, really makes that color come out. You know, the kind of magical way that hazel eyes have. So this looks amazing on him. I also got the same shirt in this just oatmeal sort of color, which oatmeal sounds like such a boring color name. I wish it had like a fancier name, like, you know, muted pecan or something. But anyway, I think it actually looks really good on him. So there's this. And then we have this. It's a very thick button-up. It's so thick that I actually think he can layer this over another long sleeve shirt or a t-shirt as almost a jacket. And part of the reason I got this, not just because it looks really good, which I think it does, but also it reminds me so much of a shirt that his daddy has, so they can be matching with their thick, nice thick button-up shirts for fall. And then finally I got him this pair of pants. I'm so excited for this red color. It's called Clove, and it's a really nice dark red. I really like kind of a pop of color in the pants area. It just feels a little bit unexpected and exciting, and especially since I got him so many neutral shirts, I think this will go really nice with all of those. He will need some more pants, and I'm still on the hunt. It's really difficult with him because he's very slender, and he is, as I mentioned, going through a growth spurt, so he's getting taller and taller, and so he needs something with length, but it has to be able to accommodate a really slender waist. I mean, honestly, he can still wear some 18-month size shorts. He's that skinny, and they're, you know, barely look too small on him. So these are a skinny jean, and they have, or I guess it's not a jean, whatever you would call this. I don't know if you call it khaki or whatever. Anyway, they have an adjustable waist, and they're skinny sized, and they're made with a stretch material. So these fit him really nicely, and I'm hoping to find some jeans, maybe some cords as well. So moving on to some things that I got for my daughter. I got her a few things that were summer items clearanced out that I think will go really well as a transition into fall. They're a little light maybe for winter, but a little heavy for summer. It'll be dropping back and forth between being hot and then being cold, and I think that some of these things will go really well with layered with a sweater or with a long sleeve shirt under them. But anyway, so this dress, I absolutely love this dress. This was from Baby Gap. It's an ivory color, and it has this floral print. It's organic fabric, actually, which is nice. It actually feels really soft. And it's lined, so it's fairly thick. I don't know if a sweater can go over this because it has these really ruffly sleeves, which look amazing, but which would, I think, crumple under a sweater. So I think this will be for more before it gets too cold, or with a shirt coming out from under it. And another really ruffly sleeve thing, I think I'm just falling in love with these just dramatic, huge ruffled sleeves. I really, really like this. It's just a pink top, and for some reason when she was born, I thought she didn't look good in pink. And I think just because she was so pink at the time, you know, being a newborn and all, I thought it looked weird on her or something. And now I'm suddenly realizing she looks amazing in pink, so we're definitely going to bring some more pink into her wardrobe. And another dress, this is almost a chambray, but it's very, very light, very lightweight, and I think this will be great with a sweater over it and with tights for fall. This sort of, there's the back of it, here's the front. This is a sort of a fancier dress. I guess fancier because it's, the outer layer is tulle with these little dots on it, and then of course it's lined with some other layers of, you know, a less sheer fabric. But I think the tulle makes it look dressier. So I feel like this might be, you know, not for a casual day, but, you know, a nice dinner out, or even possibly some Thanksgiving potential. And this is another one that I would put with a cardigan and maybe some cute tights, and I think this will be so good. And then back to things from Old Navy, I did get her this shirt right here. Not a shirt, it's a onesie. Which you can see it says Beautiful Baby. I'm always like hesitant when it comes to shirts that say anything or have a design, as I'm sure you've started to see if you've watched any of my other hauls, or even just with what I got for my son and for my daughter already. I really like things that look more basic. I like to think of it as kind of a little timeless or classic, but then kind of with my own twist to them. And this, of course, is more, you know, Halloween-y and has like a little kind of cute saying. But I've really realized over time I've never regretted a seasonal outfit that I've bought for my children. Never. And so I'm just letting myself go for it because it's one of those things that just makes me happy in life. And I think this will go really well with the Candysaurus shirt that I got for my son that I showed you earlier. So there's that. I also got her some cream colored leggings. These are actually not the ones. These are a size smaller than the ones I got her, but I liked these so much I just went ahead and got the next size as well. These are also from Baby Gap, and they have little lace edges, which I don't know that you can really, I don't know that we can focus on these edges very well, but just trust me, there's little cute lace on the edges. And the main reason I got these is that, like my son, she's very petite and very slender, and The Baby Gap leggings are some of the few that I found that really fit her the best. Some other leggings actually just look really baggy in her, and just no matter how tall she gets, she'll never be wide enough to fill them out right, and these really fit her. So I think having more cream leggings for the fall will be, of course, useful. And then that's it for what I got from Old Navy and Baby Gap. One other thing I wanted to show you, actually no, there are two other things I wanted to show you that I got for my daughter. This is something I got at Oshkosh, and it was on clearance, but I think it will be great for winter. They actually have something really similar at Gap right now in their current season stuff. But this is just another cream legging, but with an included tulle skirt, and the tulle has little gold dots in it, so that'll be really pretty, I think, for, you know, all the way from fall through Christmas time and into the winter. And then the very last thing, I did get 3 new bows for Emerald. These are from my favorite place to get bows, which is Baby Bling Bows, and I went ahead and took advantage when Nordstrom was having their big anniversary sale. That's one of the only times a year that the bows are really discounted severely. So I got her a gray, an ivory, and a burgundy, because I think this will really help to fill out her collection and go with the things that she's going to be wearing all fall and winter. I thought even this one I was kind of thinking, you know, not just the fall, but also possibly Christmas time. And of course, ivory is pretty timeless. I remember last year I kept regretting not having an ivory, so now we do. And gray is possibly my favorite color, and just, you know, another neutral that goes with everything. So anyway, that is it for this clothing haul. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this gave you some good ideas, or for whatever reason you were watching it, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you'll like this video. Go ahead, give it a thumbs up right now, and subscribe to my channel, because fall is my favorite season, and I have so many ideas for great videos I want to make for you guys and share with you this year. So I hope that you'll be watching those as well, and I will talk to you soon.
Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, life could be a dream. Ain't a ding-dong. Plans would come true. Ain't a ding-dong. And my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. A-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Boom, ba-do, ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Yeah. Ain't a ding-dong. A-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Boom, ba-do, ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream. Ain't a ding-dong. Plans would come true. Ain't a ding-dong. And my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Now every time I look at you, something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, baby, we'd be so fine. Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, life could be a dream. Ain't a ding-dong. Plans would come true. Ain't a ding-dong. And my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again. Oh, life could be a dream.